Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm sorry the lighting is not very good today because it's already like late at night, not late at night, but it's not early and the sun is not super shiny as it usually is when I am filming. So it doesn't matter because today's video is not going to be a makeup tutorial, but instead of that, I'm going to share with you 5 beauty related recipes. Yes, recipes because they are homemade. I'm sure you will have most of the things I'm using today. I'm sure you will have them already at home, and if you don't, it will be very easy for you to find them at your local drugstore. So the first one is going to be an exfoliant. I'm sorry, to increase your circulation because sometimes I have to write down a few words that I don't want to forget during the video. So this exfoliant is to increase your circulation. The second recipe is going to be a hair detox because you will probably felt sometimes or feel sometimes like your hair isn't as shiny as it used to be, and it will probably be all that things that you put on it, like conditioners and treatments and heating, and your hair sometimes needs a break. So I'm going to give you the recipe for the best hair detox I've ever the tried. Third one is a feet mask that when you realize the ingredient I'm going to use, you will be like, what? I never thought that would be the most amazing feet mask. But you know what? It is. And I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. The fourth the fourth recipe is going to be those little stripes. I don't know if they had an exact name, but I know them like they're strips or stripes or little papers you put on your nose, and then you pull them off and all the blackheads will come off. So I will show you how to do them with 2 ingredients I'm sure you have to have at home. And last but not least is going to be the best primer for oily skin. So if you want to know all these amazing homemade recipes, then keep watching. Now for the first recipe, we're going to use a few ingredients. The first one, it will be brown sugar, which I have here already, some coffee. We're also going to use some sea salt that I have here already. And last but not least, a little bit of almond oil. But if you don't like the smell or the texture, you can switch to coconut oil if you want to. So feel free to use whatever oil, but try to use organic oil. So this will be the most organic recipe ever. So let me show you how I do it. The exfoliant is already mixed. All the ingredients are very well mixed, and now it's ready to use, or if you want to, it's ready to give it in a present. It smells so amazing. I use almond oil, as you see, but you can use coconut oil, and I think that will smell like a very delicious brownie because it smells so good. I use this before taking a shower. I use it all over my body, and then I take my shower. So this goes first, and this is my first homemade recipe. Now in this container I already have 3 parts of water, and I'm going to add the 4th part with vinegar. I think that's the right way to call it, white vinegar. You can also use the apple one, but I don't know, I like better this one. So I'm going to fill it, what is the space left, with this. And now you have to add the juice of 1 lemon. Now, after adding the lemon, you have to shake very good. When it's already very well shaken, now it's ready to use. What I do is that I normally use my shampoo once, the regular shampoo I have in my bathroom, and because you want to take first off as much as you can of treatments and stylings and heating and waxing and whatever. So you use your shampoo, your regular one, and after that you use this. I usually start on the roots, and when I think I'm ready with all my roots very well damped, I think that's the word, then I put it all over the hair. I use 1 complete bottle, but keep in mind I have very much hair and very long. So if you have shorter hair or not very much hair, I think this bottle will last perfectly for 2 applications, which I recommend to be like every 3 weeks is actually the way I use it. And I don't rinse my hair after applying the mix, but you can rinse it if you want to, it doesn't matter. Just try to leave it in your hair for about 5 to 6 minutes so it will do its job in the perfect way. So this is my recipe. Now you already have your exfoliant ready. So whatever is left in your hands after applying it to your body, you can use that what is left on your feet and you will feel your feet like more soft. But after that, after taking a shower, you will have to try this mask. I'm sure you have it at home because it's a very common. I know this is a Latina um, cream, but like I don't know. I think you have it like worldwide. It's called in Spanish Big Vaporub. I think in English it's called Big Cream or Big Vaporub or something like that. So if you use this as a mask after exfoliating your feet, you put it like cream, like all over your feet, and then you put on some socks. You go to sleep, and in the morning you will love me because this is so it works so good. Your feet will feel so soft as any other mask you ever try. So this is my recipe number 3. Now for the fourth recipe, I'm going to use, or we are going to use, I have already here in this container 1 tablespoon of preheated milk, which we're going to mix with this not flavored gelatin. I think that's the right way to say it. I'm going to use half an envelope, which I already have here because I use the other half in my same video in Spanish. So we're putting it right here. This is warm already, as I just told you. And now we're going to mix it. I'm going to use a concealer brush to apply it on my nose. And keep in mind that if you apply a very thin layer, then it will be very hard to pull it off. And it is hard to pull it off. I mean, it is not as easy as those stripes you buy in the drugstore. So if you apply a thicker layer, it will be a lot more easier to pull it off. So let me see. It's not that hot. So I'm going to apply it right now. And for me, the problematic area or the area I have those blackheads is exactly my nose and in the sides of my nose. But you will apply this in whatever space you need it. It might be your chin or your forehead or whatever. So just apply it whatever you need it. And now let it dry. It will take, if it's a thick layer, it will take for about 10 minutes to dry completely so you can pull it off. So I will wait those 10 minutes. So now this is completely dry, so it's time to pull it off. So I already took everything off and I can immediately feel my skin more clean, like if I was exfoliated before. So it really works. You can immediately also see your pores very clean. So this is my recipe number 4. So last but not least is the milk of magnesium. This is my recipe or my tip number 5. I use this in different ways, but the one that I want to share with you today is as a primer. Yes, as a face primer. I've been using this for a long time. I mean, I have primers and I use actually my primers, but you know, I love Smashbox. I have right here my Clinique one and my NYX, but I use the Milk of Magnesium as a primer when the day is super hot and I really need a kick-ass primer. That's the right word. This is a kick-ass primer for oily skin. So try it. It will work amazing for you, I'm sure. And actually, those days when I don't want to wear makeup, I use this as a mattifier, and it really works. I mean, it won't oxidize your foundation. It won't change the color. You won't break out. I mean, it works fantastic. You actually have to try it. I also use it in my feet when I don't want to sweat very much, like in summer, or when I don't want them to smell bad. This works very good for your feet not to smell bad and your feet not to sweat that much. Actually, you can use it as a deodorant. I think that's the right way to say it. Also, if you feel like for me sometimes in summer I don't smell bad. I don't feel I smell bad, but I do wet my clothes. I don't know if there's a right way to say it, but my way to say it is I get my clothes wet in this area. So when I feel like I'm going to get wet, I always use in the morning milk of magnesium before my deodorant, and this will help me prevent to sweat like that much. So this is my tip or trick or recipe number 5. So this is it. Oh, I forgot. I don't use it directly from this bottle. I actually depot it to this other bottle, which has this like, it's not a pump. I don't know how to call it, but you can use it like in drops. So I use like 4 or 5 drops. I put it in my hand as a cream, and then I apply it all over my face, and it dries very fast. So you won't be like waiting for the milk of magnesium to dry. It dries real fast. As you can see, it's already dry. And after that, right immediately, you can apply your foundation. So, as I told you, this is my tip number 5. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for the lighting, but I really had to film at this time, and it's already like 8 o'clock in the night, so the lighting is not the best. But the tricks and the tips and the recipes, they really are the best. So don't forget to share this video so more people will know my channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And if you are, thank you very much for being part of my life and being part of my channel. Be blessed, and I will see you back every Monday and every Friday with some new kick-ass videos. Bye-bye.